We have the Don Juls derby, Newcastle against Arsenal at St James's Park on Saturday. We've asked you guys for your predictions for this clash as well. Set to be quite the game in the Premier League. Oh, what a surprise. Don's gone for Newcastle to win 2-1. Jules and myself have gone for Arsenal to win 2-1. Ale has gone for a draw. So, Jules, why are Arsenal going to win this?
Well, it's a good question. I think they have to respond after the average performance that we saw against West Ham, even with the changes that Arteta made. They know how important this game is. And I mean, of course, all games are important in the Premier League, but this is a game where I think Arsenal expect the crowd, the intensity, the press, everything. They had good games over there and they won. They had bad games where they lost badly because they could not respond well to that kind of welcome, if you want, and kind of reception. So I think they'll be ready this time, especially if Martinelli is fit enough to start, which is still in the balance, but it might be the case. So even without Gabriel Jesus, I think Arsenal can beat that Newcastle press, can go forward well, can hit them in transition, and I think Newcastle will create chances as well, for sure. But I don't know. I've got a feeling that Arsenal could respond well in that game.
Hold on. Was Julien making a case for Arsenal or Newcastle?
Okay.
I wasn't sure.
Let's let Don make that case then for Newcastle.
Just listen to what Jules has said, and there was doubt in his own voice. No, what I see, and Jules has half got a point. When they went there 2 years ago, Arsenal, and they got slaughtered against Newcastle. Newcastle wiped the floor with them and cost them a Champions League spot. Last year, they were so much better. It's almost like these young lads were starting to appreciate what it's like when you go to a place like Newcastle. And Arteta, probably in his team talk, and he told the players to make sure you're calm and try and silence the fans. I think Newcastle are going to win the game because of the fans and because of the intensity, because how loud it's going to be. And he'll probably pick his strongest 11, Eddie Howe, or what he's got to pick from. And I see the midfield three, without Tonali being the strongest three. I think Sean Longstaff will play alongside Bruno and Joe Linton. I see Anthony Gordon, who's in amazing form off the left-hand side, Callum Wilson through the middle and Almiron. And what Newcastle will do from the off, they'll make sure they take the game to Arsenal and then put them right on the back foot. That'll be the game plan.
All right, well, that's how things are looking there when it comes to predictions. Ali's just gone for a little draw in this one.
Is that a problem, Kay? Is that
No.
I mean, look, I think this they're evenly matched. So if they're evenly matched, 1-1 seems like it makes sense to me.